Going on to you, Pisces. So I actually did videos for Aquarius. I did videos for Capricorn. Didn't even realize I didn't do a video for you, Pisces. Sorry about that. So for you, Pisces, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, okay, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so let me give you my 100% effort and attention. Sorry about that. So for you, Pisces, there we go. So for you, Pisces, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Four of Swords, this is about putting to sleep a situation, right? The situation that you're putting to sleep is kind of the nonsense that people like to say about you, right? How it is that, you know, the projections of others, how they try to put that type of their own dysfunctions onto you because they're so busy trying to play you, Pisces, out, trying to make it seem like you're not worth a whole lot and that you're trash and that this, that, and the third, and, you know, play into your insecurities or what they perceive are insecurities, right? All of that type of stuff is done because you, Pisces, are not rolling with those insecurities anymore. You're not believing in them because you realize that they don't exist really like that. So the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords now represents, so you realize how full of it that a lot of those people are, essentially. And that those people are really projecting because they really want like this conspicuously, they want a trophy, okay? They want someone that they can brag about, but is it really about love? No, because regardless, whenever it is that people are really looking for a trophy, they don't really treat their own trophies with respect, really. They're just looking at them like toys. And they realize that you're not going to be a toy, right? You're not this conspicuously handsome individual. So they end up going against their own mentality because on one hand, you, Pisces, are not, quote unquote, their first choice, right? From the past, I'm talking about. You, Pisces, wouldn't be these people's first choice, but then they're hanging out with you. So what does that say about their character? What does it say about them? It says that those people, they think that being single is worse than being in a relationship than with someone that they supposedly don't like, which goes to show you how insecure they actually are. And that's a projection because they shouldn't, because they're in their mind, being single is worse than being in a relationship with someone that they don't like, just as I said, which makes absolutely no sense because they're putting so much of an emphasis on themselves to be hot stuff that they're desired by everybody, right? That's the talk of the town, right? That's the type of stuff that people like to project, right? That they're this desired individual by everyone. And that's not necessarily true. That's not true. So now they have to show and prove because they don't talk themselves up so much. So now it's like, okay, they realize that they got to come up with somebody. Otherwise, people are going to start to kind of poke holes in their own talking points of how fly they are. So what is it that they'll do? They'll try to be in a relationship with you in the past and make it seem like you were trash, but they were projecting because with all this flyness that they were, how come nobody wanted them like that? And they had to be with you and they didn't even like you, right? Quote unquote, you wasn't their first choice. Well, the Three of Cups now is about, while, you know, they went out and partied and stuff like this, which lowers their value because when other people see them, other people are going to be like, oh yeah, that's a jump off. So they're of two minds, but the Three of Cups represents the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups represents you, Pisces, your experience of it. And that past coming into the present and the future, you realize that these people wasn't interested somewhere along that path, right? Because you caught up quickly and you realize that They were in a relationship with you just so that they could validate themselves, because they were starting to look real suspect out here, because they had all this talking points of how fly they were, but nobody would see them in a relationship. Nobody would see them as people that would scoop them up, that would want to be in a relationship with them. And the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups, you saw what it was, and you decided to get out of that by ghosting them. Some of you Pisces may have told them that you didn't want to get to know them. So now they're caught up, because now they didn't really anticipate or expect you to really do that. Yeah, because a lot of you Pisces have way more self-worth, way more self-respect than what you used to. Let's clarify the all right, let's clarify the Page of Cups, which is their own delusion. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. All right, so to clarify the Page of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, Three of Cups, which you already got, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so now that you're ready to leave, now that you've left, now they're mad. Page of Swords. Eight of Cups is you leaving, right? Because you already have that for the ending card on the main board. But the Page of Swords, now they're mad about you leaving. But I thought they didn't like you. I'm telling you, they're living in their own world. The Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands represents. So now they're trying to do what they can to lure you back, right? And Ten of Wands, none of that stuff is really working. And you Pisces really shouldn't begin to talk to them again. You really shouldn't. You should really just leave them alone. Let them do what it is that they're going to do. Since you're not their first choice, let them do that. Let them be cool without you, right? Because that's the thing too, they're so cool, All right, then, so since you're so cool, let me see what makes you so cool. I'm telling you, they're struggling now. They're struggling trying to get you back. But at the same time, are they going to treat you any better? Nope. So let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Because you already know who's heartbroken. They're heartbroken. So to clarify the Eight of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and we have the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, they know that you can get other people, but they can't figure out why it is, or they don't want to face it, but they can't figure out why it is that they can't seem to be in a relationship that they want to be in. They can't seem to understand that. They don't want to. They know why. It's because they stink. It's because they're disrespectful. It's because nobody would want to be, no one who has a healthy mindset wants to be getting to know someone who is disrespectful, who's super combative every 2 seconds. So obviously you Pisces had to leave them alone. There's no way that you are going to be with them for a long period of time, because you're interested in getting to know real people. So how could you Pisces be with them, right? Then you have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So the Seven of Swords is about how you Pisces, this is them, again, being of two minds. Their body is facing you while their head is turned back like this at an angle. So it's like, which one is it, right? Like, they don't want to respect, they want to be in a relationship with you, but at the same time, you're not their first choice. And they got to come up with this trophy individual, right? This person that's the trophy, and who's flyest. And, they're in this battle with their ego. And the Page of Pentacles is, but you Pisces are not, because you Pisces are not with them. and you're going to move forward and talk to other people.